Welcome to a short demonstration of the advanced functions included within ABB's DataManager Pro software for reviewing and interrogating batch data. Many companies, for example in the food, pharmaceutical and rubber processing industries, produce products in batches, with production records having to be retained in case of a future issue, such as a product quality problem. By automatically managing any number of batch records from one or more ScreenMaster recorders, DataManager Pro makes it easy to quickly find the data for specific batches, which can then be examined in more detail using the software's comprehensive data analysis tools. To demonstrate, let's start by selecting DataManager Pro's batch log function. Clicking on the icon brings up a list of all the batch records present in DataManager Pro's database, regardless of which recorder collected the data or when it collected it. In this example, we can see batch data from the processing of various types of vegetables. DataManager Pro includes search functionality to allow operators to find the batch or group of batches that they're interested in. One way in which we can search is by looking for a specific batch number. By typing in the batch number that we're interested in and clicking on Search, we are presented with the details of the batch we want to see. Once we've found the record we want, we can then use DataManager Pro's Create Chart function to create a chart, giving an overview of the batch's history, including any events that occurred during production. At the bottom of the chart, you can see that all of the batch attributes are included for the record, including the batch number, the product type, the batch start and stop times including dates, plus other details including information about the customer and the process operator who performed the batch recording. Using DataManager Pro's data analysis tools, we can then analyse the data to see whether the batch was processed correctly. Using the dual cursor function, for example, we can select the period we want to look at by placing cursors at either end of the cooking cycle for our selected batch. We can then bring up the statistics for the batch by selecting the dual cursor statistics function. From these statistics, we can see that the batch was cooked for 3 minutes and 57 seconds at a minimum temperature of 159.8 degrees. DataManager Pro also offers extensive search functionality to enable operators to identify groups of batches with common attributes. Let's say, for example, that we want to find all of the batches of peas produced by the factory that were packaged in foil. We start by searching for the name of the product. This brings up a list of all the batches of peas produced by the factory. We can then refine our results by adding an additional search for products that have been foil packed. As we can see, this brings up 2 batches that meet our criteria. We can further narrow this result down by adding in a search based on other specific attributes, such as time or date. Once we have the batch that we want, we can again easily create a chart by selecting the Create Chart function, enabling us to look at the history of the product in more detail. These are just some of the many functions included with DataManager Pro. For more information, please see our other videos explaining some of the other key functions within the software. Thank you for watching. DataManager Pro can be downloaded from abb.com today.